Hey y'all, how you doing today? It's your boy Trip Dipper. Just kicking back, relaxing. So, what do you say? What seems like a good topic today? Probably just a random rant. I'm going to keep this PG or guidance, guard general, because I did notice that y'all's that Harley decided to subscribe. Thank you, Harley. Much respect to your whole family. Much love, guys. How you guys doing today? So, today actually I thought I would explain how I became a dipper. And my first dipping experience, I just realized that, I hadn't done that. I told a story about high school. But I hadn't told the story of how I really started dipping. So I figured I might as well get that out of the way. So, funny story. There's this little store in my little country town called Sherlock's, and they sold that jerky too when I was a kid. Now mind you, my uncle, my mom's brother, dipped grizzly wintergreen, but he upper decked it. I can't stand upper decking my dip. I don't know about y'all, but I can't do it. So, a lot of my my couple of my cousins dipped, and my grandparents were were foster parents for the juvenile program here in Portland, in Oregon, and whatnot. So one day I'm hanging out. I'm like I'm like 10 years old. I'm hanging out with the big kids, foster kids, and that's how I ended up trying to dip. And I was young, I started to like chew on it, like it was jerky chew, like that stuff like that, and I got really sick. I don't remember if I puked or not, but I did run down to the creek and go wash my mouth out because I wasn't trying to get a whooping. I wasn't trying not to go pick a switch, straight up. So that's how that happened, and I didn't chew that much until about I was 13, and then I had connections to be able to get my chew. And at the time, I was dipping grizzly wintergreen. That was my daily dip originally. And once I got into high school, I was at a dip, and one of my older friends, had some Copenhagen straight long cut, and I gave that a try. And at school, like I said, I'd get it. I wouldn't, and I didn't like to dip too much at school. Anyways, like during the lunch or something, so I'd like spit. But if I seen cause we had a school cops at our school, we had a couple school cops that were actual police officers for the town, and who know me and knew me really well because I their big sergeant was my baseball coach for pitching machine, slow pitch, mid pitch. I guess I don't even know what to explain what that really is. I mean it's a pitcher machine, so it's not going too quick. But so I guess a lot of the cops knew who I was, and they knew my mom's. And obviously they knew my nana and papa because of, what they did, so I remember, this is going to be more of a drinking story, but I was at a party at a friend's house, and my mom's and my stepdad kind of just, were never really there, you know, um, they kind of just left me in Oregon and went to Arizona with my little brother, and just, I was basically left there to fend for myself. I could have gone to my grandparents, but my nana and papa's. But that, I don't know. I like to party, and they were against that. And I like to drink. And I knew that it'd be a hassle trying to hide my dip up there. So I was just like, forget it, whatever. But we're walking through the park. I'm coming from a party. It wasn't even really, it was nothing big. Like, it's like me and a few friends at a homeboy's house. And we went out for a walk because we were out of liquor and out of beer. And so we went to go get some MD 2020s. Gross. Everybody starts on Mad Dog 2020, but one of the cops, unfortunately, our school cop, mind you, I got a big old glob in my lip, and I really don't hide it anyways. I really don't even care. I'm free white and over 21 now, but never was really smart on hiding. You'd always put it like right here in front of my lip, and obviously the cop could tell that we were drinking, and I was underage. The homeboy that was with me was of age, and the other cop was trying to like say that he bought me the alcohol, and obviously I was like, nah, that's not even what happened. I got it on my own, blah blah blah. I just happened to be drinking with him. Dude doesn't even know I'm not 21. Like, whoop whoop whoop. So the cop that knew me really well was a school cop. Decided to just let him leave. I was like, cool, it's not whatever. And the other cop's like, look, man, they've been drinking the same thing, obviously. And the cop's like, nah, Taylor wouldn't lie to me. But, uh, anyway, so they're like, look, we can, your grandparents. I was like, you ain't taking me, my nana and papa's. I get my ass whooped. Excuse my language. But, so I was like, well, where do you want to go? I said, take me to my Aunt Jenny's. I said, it's right across the street. I tell my Aunt Jenny, I said, look, I said, I'm a little drunk. I said, I went out drinking with the boys. I was like, I was not trying to go to Nana and Papa's. Yeah, okay. And obviously my Aunt Jenny knew who the police officers were. Would you have told them, oh yeah, he ain't gonna go nowhere, he'll be alright. Give me a ticket for drinking underage, minor in possession by consumption, whoop whoop whoop. They took my can of chew, which was fucked up, but I ended up getting one in the morning anyways. So I was alright on my way to school. So that was pretty much that history on how I started dipping. So it's your boy Trip Dipper, having a fucking tripper day. I'm out.